Hi, diddly ho, friendaloons, it's Rale. It's once again time to Nintendo things. Right now I'm alone. Storm will be here later. Andy and Whacker have not responded. I know Whacker's been doing adult things and Andy's work schedule is finicky, so they might be both working. But Storm will be here later, and until then, I'm gonna body check Turtle Rock. Yee. Let me get the volume just right on that. Oh, oh! You rude bitch. There we go. Good luck with this monstrosity. Joke's on you, samurai. I don't need luck. I have chat. Oop. Wrong item. Don't mind me. I'm dumb. Huh. Pumpkin Oreo knockoffs. I mean, to be fair, Oreos are knockoffs to begin with. Boomerang. No, come back, little friend. Come here. Well, shit. I have not run into the moving bridge puzzles before. Okay, we're testing the theory before you to give me the answer. Okay. One, they reset when I leave the room. Aha! I figured it out. I control them. Neato. Boomerang. Let me guess, the item in here is the fire rod. Any of them reward you for filling the entire gap? Neat! Oh boy, more money that I don't know if I'll need. I assume I won't need. I already bought the bow and arrow. Oh, this little shit hip. I hate this guy. And one boomerang hit. Boomerang. Oh yeah, gravity thing. It's not a problem when there's not a hole to launch me. Ooh. No, no, no. You're annoying, but not deadly. Compass obtained. Whee! Escape. Ow. Yeah, I wish Whacker here was here so I could make all the boomerang jokes. It's not the same without him. Oh, you came back for more. Unfortunate for you. Yeah. Yeet. I found the button. How dare. Okay. There's one thing I know about Zelda games, it's break all the pots. Yeah. Hit. So there is a Nintendo Direct happening tomorrow. Chat, do you have any predictions? Anything, any hopes? I mean, I've always got the want for a new Golden Sun game. No! Yeah. I'll suffer the consequences of my actions. Oh, hey. Actual pain. You bitch! Hi. Worst boss. Worst boss in the whole game. This little fuck. Die. Hate this thing. So much. Yep. Herb. So, to my knowledge, Zelda and Mario are not in the same universe. I'm a strict believer in the whole, the Mario's games are all just various plays put on by the acting troupe that is the Super Mario Brothers. No boy lava. Oh, those little bastards. I wonder. Nope. Wee. Ah! That was dumb of me. Yeah. Yeah. Hit. Keep hitting select because I want it to be the fucking map button. I see. Burp. You're useless to me. This is why we can't have nice things. We see Goombas and Chain Chomps in this game, but this game is a weird one in the series. We also see Pokies and, like, we see a lot of Mario stuff. There's even Bowser statues. I always got the sense it was just more of a reusing. It does get hand-waved at the end. Oh. Die. I'd be more upsetty about having to repeatedly fight mini-bosses if it weren't, you know, a little easy. Damn it! Well, we're not finishing it, but I do want to finish it, so... so close. Also, before I forget to ask again, how is everybody today? Ramshackle, if you're talking about their recent, what is it? The patent that they got? That's less an issue with Nintendo, in my opinion, and more an issue with, the way patents work in the US. God damn it. Yes! Key get. I mean, patents gets into a whole bunch of weird stuff, and it is a very complicated issue. You have to remember that a lot of companies run on the ethics theory that the company's whole job is to make money. It's to make money specifically for the shareholders. This is a problem with a lot of business ethics, is that a lot of people in business run on that as their ethics. And because they owe nothing to anybody but the shareholders, that's all they care about. And so you have to assume businesses are going to do this whenever dealing with them, and you have to adjust policy as needed, because this whole ethical... what's the word I'm looking for? This whole ethical framework exists. Like, yes, it sucks that they can do stuff like this, but... yeah, lack of ethics. Yeah, mind you, I very much am in the... there is another ethical category for business that is... businesses are part of an ecosystem. They have equal shares of responsibility to their shareholders, to their customers, to their own workers, and to the community that they exist in. And any community they exist in. As the company gets larger, it exists in more communities. Today is your daily reminder that Rale is actually an economics and statistics major. Yeah, my thing with the whole summoning characters is the issue isn't that Nintendo tried, because the businesses will try anything they can get away with. That's just the way businesses work. It's that the patent office let them. Like, that's the whole reason for oversight committees and such, is their job is to stop silly stuff like this. There we go. Oh. Did I notice what wall? Oh, no, I did not notice that wall. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Bomb them. Oh. That would have been a lot more useful when I came at it from the other direction. Was it? There it is. Yep. Night makes a valid point. Modern Patent Office exists just to register patents. They leave the validity of patents up to the courts because they lack the capacity and expertise to actually evaluate patents. Which is fair, though the issues run into that. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the fire rod here. You can't tell me those aren't icicles. Oh. I wonder. Haha! Yes, those were Goombas, Nermitia. This game uses a lot of assets from various Nintendo games of the time. There were Pokies, there's Bowser head statues, all kinds of shenanigans. A shenanigantry, if you will. Oh, it even tells me if I try to push it. Ah. Cute. Alright, next up. We're gonna try and go that way. Here we go. Yeah, while I would love to live in a world where all business ethics follow, you know, actual decent ethics rather than the shareholders' king ethics, that's not the world we live in, and have to adjust for it. The best I can personally do is educate people in the ways I can. Which is why we'll talk about this stuff and aggressively avoid the various politics involved. Okay, so I'm assuming I can move that block out of the way, which means I need to pilot it there. Okay, I actually am digging this dungeon so far. Oh yeah, no, especially in the US, the patent culture is more than a little bit out of hand. Strictly speaking, the actual purpose of patents should have been to protect small people who invent something and stop big companies from being able to just go in and, oh hey, we can outproduce you in this product. Because again, if a business can, it will. Let's check the other way first, just in case. Oh yeah, these little bastards. None of that. Okay then. I'm not supposed to go this way. I don't actually need to fight you, so... Ho 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 ho! Nice try, game, but I am wise to thine bullshit. See? Bowser head statues. I have a hook shot, I have a hook shot. Do not forget I have the hook shot again. Because I've forgotten I have the hook shot a couple of times. Yeah, I'm guesstimating I can't do that part, yeah? Or, now this is how I'm gonna loop back around whenever I do that part. You rude bitch. Get stomped. As much as I would love to talk all day about the details of terrible patent culture, I will end up getting in trouble if I do this. So back to my original question, what do you all want out of the Nintendo Direct that's happening tomorrow? Like, what would you like to see? I want Golden Sun. Real bad. That and Twilight Princess on the Switch. Oh, the floor. You know what? You're not worth it. Oh. Oh no. I win. Oh, come on, that was in line. I win. Double check, double check, double check. No. Okay, it's gonna be when I come from that direction. Night Owl, if you're 99% sure they won't give you what you want, gotta tell. What is it? Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Ah, it's this room. Haha. Not worth the effort. Re-release the Persona Q games? I guess that one's not strictly a Nintendo. I'm missing a key from somewhere. It's probably in a general that way direction. Oh, they were Nintendo exclusives? You know what? Let's clear this off of the map so I don't have to think about it later. Pop! DS and 3DS games are, depending on how much they use the touchscreen and such, they're a little hard to translate into other systems. Like, 12 is a pain in the butt to translate into other systems, and when I do go ahead and play it once I have working Joy-Cons again when I get a Switch 2, it's gonna be a time. Okay. There's no door there, so it probably comes out from going through a staircase. So we want to head a bunch of rooms to the left. And I need to get out this guy. Wait. You suck! Okay, we did come this way, and we couldn't do anything with it. Yeah. So next up, over one, down two. Let's try getting that way. Meow. Yeah, I remember the craze of everybody downloading all the DS games before they just stopped being carried entirely. Which, I mean, that's not strictly just a Nintendo problem. That's a online game community, like online requirement games. The big argument for physical media. Yeah, that's my big argument for emulation, is if you're gonna do emulation, it's specifically abandonware. And we can't do this room until we get the fire rod, so I'm missing the fire rod somewhere. Let's see if memory serves. This room. Oh god, I have to sneeze. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, one more. keep feeling like I need to sneeze and I am dying. Ugh. Bleh. Where? I do like that the owl does give you the explanation for what you need to do. God bless the owls. Oh no! Okay. And that's just back to this room. I should have checked for a bombable wall on that bit. But we can still... Sword. Aha! I don't know what it did, but I'm assuming I have to hit it, so... Yeah. Ah. Mr. Rale. How many licks does it take to get to the sutural center of a Tootsie Pop? Oh, how much you want to bet these guys have? Okay, okay. One down. Yay! Equip hippie hops. And there's the key we were missing, so now we can move on. Oh yeah. These butts. You rude bitch. These guys are a lot less of a problem when I have the HP to be able to just rush them. Are you kidding me? There we go. There we go. Oh, but I want to explore the other directions first. Let me guess, this comes out up here. Yeah, no. I can just reset the room. Oh no. There we go. Oh. Yay, more key. That's that little section. Alright, game, you're running out of chests that will just give me rupees. Oh, hey. Heart piece. One more left in the whole game. I don't have a shovel to dig those up. Okay. Oh, is this the last teleport? Convenient. Neat. Oh, I see. No, hey. Oh, that is so much easier. Nice. See, that is how you do it. Whenever you're gonna make it like a little challenge like that, make it much easier to actually hit them with the thing. Well, I need to go this way, so... Okay, so those central rooms are probably accessed from a staircase. Oh, okay, that was this bit. Wee, Guardian Acre. Acorn. Ramshackle, what is the dumb decision that you have committed? Oh, you forgot to... Yeah, no, that's... Bruh. Bruh. Did you eat the cookie? Yeah, go eat, no pass out. My streams are 110% not worth your health. It is known. Consume sustenance. Two fruit gummies, a pack of Nutter Butters, and two... No! This is insufficient for dietary needs. Pound of fried rice is good. Go consume that. And Ralphie, yes, boomerang right to the balls. If you've never been hit by a boomerang, don't. It sucks. It's a bad time. Especially like an actual hunting boomerang. Those things are heavy. Okay, so... No, nothing in line with that. Oh man, Ralphie, the roofing is... So I have, like, I am a bureaucrat by nature and I've done my preferences for office jobs. I have done pretty much every part of building a house. I used to help a dad of a friend who built mansions for a living. And so, beyond that, I've also done other stuff with the projects around my mom's house whenever she had her house. And one of the most annoying ones was roofing. Specifically, The previous owners of my mom's house there's this spare one-car garage that's separate from the house. And they had 5 layers of shingles on it, and then put a metal roof on top of it. They didn't bother to remove the shingles before putting the new roof on that wouldn't need replaced. For those who don't know, you should never have more than 3 layers of shingles at the most, and you really should just be removing the layers you don't that you're replacing. Don't remember where this goes, but we're gonna find out. Yeah, 5 layers of shingles is enough to the point that it cracked the cement slab that was under it. Yeah, 5 is way too many. Okay, we were already here, so I'm just gonna rewind. And I already know I've been the other way. Yeah, no, I have a very distinct and vibrant hate for people who think they know what they're doing and don't know jack, and do stuff to their house that makes it actively worse and then try to sell it. I don't have anything that does fire. No. Check. Nope. This did something, though I have no idea what. I haven't found anything that it could have done, but let's go do some more backtracking. Yeah. Yeah, all we had to do was take off the 5 layers of shingles and then do some minor cuts to the metal roof and put it back on. And even that was enough to convince me that I never want to work in roofing ever. The thing that convinced me never to do plumbing was installing a dishwasher. Specifically an in-counter dishwasher. Someone who's done that is about to have trauma memories pop up and be like, no, he's right, don't go. Plumbing is a special kind of shit. Night Owl, why is today bad enough? See, I can do basic... I can do basic electrical work? Wait a minute. But most of the time I leave electric stuff to Fox because, you know, she's the daughter of a masterwork electrician and the oldest child who, you know, went to the job sites with. So she knows better than I do. Oh. I entirely didn't realize it was that day. I had not been paying attention to the date because I've been thinking about planning for other stuff this month. I'm sorry, Night Owl. I know that feel, though. My sister was a EMT in New York when everything went down. Specifically on Long Island. So I was in 5th grade, and we heard about what was happening, and the panic ensued from my family of, is my sister okay? Okay, Ramshackle remembered something dumb, so standard aux and BPL procedure. Night Owl, I know what you're talking about. This year's been kind of shit for everybody. I do not have the expertise to get into the weeds of gun law in specific states. Yeah, Night Owl, I agree. There's just a lot of stuff in general this year, and I will sum up my feelings on the current timeline as I no longer wish to live in interesting times. Whoever cursed us with that, bad. Though I did just think of something silly. Think like a medieval times, but interesting times. Go back. Continue. Oh, these are all blow-upable, aren't they? Boom. Ha 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 ha, it's an arrow in the floor, that's cute. In the standard room that I'm not supposed to be able to see in, but I can, haha. Land. Ah. Not like that. There we go. Medieval times, not the restaurant, like a Renaissance fair, but for interesting times. And yes, I know it's just called a museum, but double check, yep, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let me guess, this goes all... No, no, no. Aha. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's this shit here. Checking. Okay, no, it's probably gotta be the sword then. I've been yeeted. No. Okay, so it's not sword. It's not powder. Have I tried spitting? That's a good trick. Okay, yep, it is just spin to win. They're boxing gloves. You run into them in the Game Boy Color ones too. Okay, that helps a little bit that the portal's right here. So now I just gotta remember how to get to the room with the... I am a little miffed that I did the whole thing of find and hit the crystal, and then it ends up being that no, you shouldn't have hit the crystal. The crystal was a lie. Right into the lava. I don't need anything from you. Goodbye. Yay! Fire rod. Oh, magic rod. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. What do you miss, Ramshackle? Oh! Effective. Wonderful. Also, I don't think the magic rod has a limit. I don't know. I always enjoyed more the Saturday morning cartoons that had a little bit more of a punchy villain. Like Gargoyles. I know Gargoyles wasn't a Saturday morning cartoon, but that's the kind of cartoons I liked as a kid. Gargoyles was just the new generation crew in the holodeck. Probably not wrong. Oh, okay. It doesn't just, like, one person tap. It steams through the whole bit. Noted. Not what I wanted. Nope. There we go. Stay frosty. Now my money is on this is... Oh! How do we handle this? Counter offer counter. Okay, I have to sword him, it looks like. Actually, wait a minute. How about some fire, Scarecrow? You thought you were corner fucking me, but no! It was I who was corner fucking you! Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Actually. I wanted. Thank God for rewinds. Man, I think the best way to do cartoon villains would be if... So the main bad guy is actually a threat, but he's got minions who are bungling, and something's keeping him from constantly throwing hands himself. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's from this. Other stair codes. G1's... Oh, God. So I have not watched Generation 1 Transformers. It just wasn't on TV whenever I was watching TV. But... I have watched videos on it, and yeah, from what I've seen, shit got weird, yo. This is not where I want to be. I believe that's correct that OG Megatron was just a gun. So I know the Transformer fans are gonna call blasphemy on me, but the Transformers generation that I was big into when I was a kid was Armada. And I know there's a couple Transformers fans who are like, oh, you poor deprived child. I liked Armada. I enjoyed the mini-cons as a concept. Also, that's the one that had all the toys whenever I was a kid, too. For me, Beast Wars started airing right around or stopped airing right around the time I finally was able to watch cartoons. This was useless. You gotta remember, I'm in my early 30s, thank you very much. Also, I started watching, like, TV a lot later than a lot of other people. My family was very dirt poor initially. Here we go, this is the one I wanted to be in. Yeah. Nope, pretty sure that's right. Well, I might be able to pull this out of my butt somehow. Whoop. Nope, okay. This game was made very early in Zelda. This is like the fourth Zelda game ever made, I think. That's just the thing that constantly boggles my mind, is that Link to the Past was so early in the Zelda series. Okay. Yeah, no, the toys that I originally had as a kid for Transformers were the Armada ones. Specifically, Jetfire. Whenever I was a kid, Jetfire was the coolest fucking thing. Specifically the bomber one. I'm not sure how to beat this. I think I got it. I've heard very good things about Transformers Prime also. Also, the most recent Transformers movie, the prequel sort of one. There's the boss. Alright. Oh, lovely. Aren't you just a treat for the eyes? Nope. Okay, my money is on I'm supposed to use the rod on him. Yep, that's it. Yeah. And that doesn't work, so let me guess. Sword is required. Nope. Okay, it's just magic rod. Oh, okay. He hits real hard. Also, I'm a dim bulb who falls into lava. Let's restart. Yay! The drums! Alright. Yeah. So I am missing one heart piece. And I'm pretty sure... Samurai already got the one on the outside portion of the dungeon. So there's one other that I'm missing from somewhere. So, let's do a quick check because I'm not going to spend all day wandering around trying to find it. Thank you, Samurai, for the checklist. I'm pretty sure the one I'm missing is heart piece number 11. Oh, okay, so I just can't go back that way. Noted. Okay, pretty sure. We want one over from the egg. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? I may be remembering my way up wrong. Yep, I was supposed to go through that cave. God bless the rewind function. And I put it on the wrong button. Yep, there it is. Okay, I know that's the heart piece I'm after. It's just getting into it, that's the matter. once we have that, we make the run for the final boss. Oh yeah, no, the music still holds up really well. The whole sound design is just amazing. Okay. Yay! I'm in. Alright, that's the last heart piece. And that should be all the collectibles in the game beyond the photos, which we're not going to bother doing. Because there's no reward for doing all the photos. Also, Samurai, I can't believe you never told me that this does this. That I can use the ocarina as an escape. In dungeons, it goes to the entrance. Samurai, specifically the skeleton. It is so much easier to hunt down the skeleton when you can just teleport back, because his either last one or second to last is at the beginning of the dungeon. Alright, kids, now for the ever so fun question. Am I going to... Oh, wait, okay, so it's just a maze and then the boss fight. Okay. So we're gonna beat this game today. Let's do this thing. Would you like your omelet with jazz or country? Please remember, this was on the Game Boy. Alright. The pit. It's maze time. And yes, I just looked up the guide for this one. The alternative is to go to the, whatchamacallit. Yay! Okay, and it's the first part that dies to magic powder. Alright, before we do this, I am going to run to the bathroom, chat. So we'll be right back, and then we will face the final boss and beat this game. Alright, I return with an empty bladder and a full spirit. Also, Samurai, if it gives me one of 3 paths at the start of the game rather than all 3 being an option, I got real lucky because I just did the first one on the list first. Alright. Let's see, we got the powder ready. I've got the thing pulled up for each boss fight. The GBA re-release. I don't think this re-released on GBA. I'm pretty sure that was Link to the Past on the GBA. This re-released when they did the remake on the Switch. And they added a bunch of stuff. They added Zelda Mario Maker to the Switch version of this. Let's rumble. Assume your form, peasant. Okay, that was number 1. Next one, we're gonna need the sword, because it's... You may be powerful, but you're no Ganon. I keep expecting him to knock them back at me. Come on. Oh, ha ha ha, the tricky one. Okay. Next up. Moldorm's Shadow. Yeah. Okay, and I don't think Boomerang works on him. I do enjoy that this is a boss rush. Okay, let's test if the boomerang works on this next one. Nope, okay. Doot, doot. Okay. This is hilarious. So normally, the thought pattern is, hit him in the eye with the 16 arrows is how many it takes. Rude bitch, come on. But one boomerang hit does the damage of 16 arrows, apparently. Alright then. So the powder is strong, but the fucking boomerang in this game. Link's Awakening DX was for the Game Boy Color, not the Game Boy Advanced, Mo. Get done Australian style. Climb the stairs before you. It's time to take advantage of the color palette of the Game Boy Color. So I do like that Zelda always kind of stresses the balance between courage, wisdom, and power, and how they are a cycle. I am the windfish. So, the cycle of courage, wisdom, and power, play the ancient instruments, works. You have the courage to go into the dungeon, not knowing what you're getting into, not really being that strong. In the course of solving the puzzles, you gain wisdom, and you use that wisdom to solve more puzzles, and then eventually gain the dungeon item, which is gaining power. And now that you've got power, you can have more courage to go towards the next dungeon. So the gameplay loop of Zelda is the loop of pretty much everything that the series does. You need all three in balance. Note that I did not think of that myself. I very much stole the idea, though I do love it, which is why I'll repeat it, from the Liam Triforce videos. He does retrospectives on the Zelda games, very much worth watching. We did. We saved the island. We saved Link and the Windfish. Yeah, okay, Mo, you had the game right. You had the system is what you had wrong. This was on the Game Boy Color. And it was a re-release for the Game Boy Color. I forget that DX counts as a re-release, though I think it was just the cartridge would work differently on the Color. But I'm not positive on that. Yeah, how about a ride home, Mr. Fish? Hello? Sir? Sir, I'm in the middle of the ocean. And as always, when we finish a game, we watch through the credits. You know, I wonder, given how many assets they used from other games for this, if these credits are not going to be much shorter than usual. The tech support guy got a spot in. Dude must have saved something. So Nermetia, I actually, this is probably my least favorite Zelda game. 100%, if you're going to replay through this nowadays, bring a guide. Because some of the puzzles are just a little too obtuse. Use the guide. It's fun to play through. I do think it's worth playing through. But, like, it's my least favorite Zelda game. It's still a good game. There's just parts of it that anger me greatly. One or two of those is because of how it diverges from standard Zelda stuff. For instance, Mimic Chess. No, you do not put Mimic Chess in my Zelda game. Fuck off with that. Get Dark Souls. So she's a seagull now. Thank you so much for playing my game. Okay, so the scene Marin in the sky and she turns into a seagull is only if you got through the game without dying. And because I cheesed it and used the rewind function maliciously, we got the secret ending. And it doesn't do anything with me pressing buttons. Yep, no save or anything. Alright, so that was The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, specifically the DX version for the Game Boy Color. It's not safe scumming, it's exploring the multiverse. I mean, if you, Ralphie, if you subscribe to the whole thing that Link has quantum immortality, like that's the power of the Triforce of Courage, then, yeah. And yes, Bacon Wrath, we take those. The first Zelda I had was Oracle of Seasons, Game Boy Color, because my first video game that was ever mine, like my sister had a Nintendo but I didn't really play it as a kid. My first video game was I got a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Yellow for my birthday the year that it came out, and that was my first video game, and I was garbage at it, mind you. I quite literally got through Pokemon Yellow by having an over-leveled Pidgeot. Yeah. Yeah, process that. That the standard bird is how I got through that game. Elite Four? No, level 100 Pidgeot. Eat shit. Alright. So, also, you remember how I lost my save? So I didn't. I forgot that I created a save suspend point whenever I did that save because I was halfway through the dungeon and didn't want to have to back all the way out and save. So I never actually lost my save. I just scooched it, put it in a different spot than the standard saves. So I never had to do all that work. Yeah. Night Owl wasn't an over-leveled starter. It was the over-leveled first bird. The generic Pidgey that you catch. Yeah. Alright. So, with that done, to end out the rest of the stream, we're going to play some more Paper Mario. Because that was going to be the next game, so we're just going to continue that, and next time I stream will be... a normal stream will be Paper Mario. Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot. Well, actually, before I get too far into this, do y'all want me to continue Paper Mario? Or would you rather I play through Pokemon Legends Arceus? So, for those who don't know, Pokemon Legends Arceus is the one that's weird. It's different. That's one vote for Mario. Actually, you know what? We have a poll function. Let me set up a poll. If I can remember how to set up a poll. Oh, Ralphie's got it. Night Owl, I'm not doing The World Ends With You until I have a Switch 2, because the first game requires you to have a Joy-Con. Or to play in touchscreen mode, which I can't do while streaming. So Joy-Con it's going to have to be, and I don't currently have a Joy-Con that works well enough for me to play through it. This one over here that I've been playing in my personal time is the second game, and I'm not starting with the second game. Even though I can actively play it now. Did I say Switch 3? I meant Switch 2. Alright, poll is up. You want Pokemon Legends Arceus or more Paper Mario? Yes, Neo: The World Ends With You is a sequel to the first game, which was a Game Boy, or not a Game Boy, a DS exclusive. I do not know how... Ralphie, how long did you set the poll for? Night Owl, you really, really should play Twilight. It's so good. So, the guy who did all the designs for it is the same dude behind, what is it called? Kingdom Hearts, okay? But without the restrictions of Disney. Characters curse in that series, and it goes to some dark places, but it's also got all the style. Also, the whole pins thing is just dope. Timer's running out, folks. Now's your last chance to vote. Oh Lord. And Arceus wins. We will be playing through Paper Mario at some point. In fact, what I might do, it's close enough. I don't know if Diggs did an announcement for it, but, so we're doing subathon of the next 3 weekends, starting with tomorrow. So pack your bags, kids. Shit's gonna get some real. I'm gonna be filling a lot of space. Diggs hasn't announced anything. I know I saw people talking about it in the aux, so I don't really feel bad. But, I'm going to be filling a lot of space. That's one of the things I'm doing is gap filling. I'm also going to be doing a Mario Kart thing during the second weekend. So, with that, whenever I'm gap filling, if I'm not playing Mario Kart or Smash Brothers, I'll do not Mario Party. I might do Mario Party for gap filling also, though. I'll do Paper Mario for that. That, or I'll save it for when everyone else is gone to the meetup, because I can't go to the meetup this year. In the meantime, though, Legends Arceus. I need to figure out which one I need to delete the save for. Because I have 2 saves. One of them is much farther along. So we're going to delete the one that's not very far along. I'm pretty sure my main save is the one that's farther along, but we're going to double check. Introspective, the actual BPL members have a yearly meetup. I can't go this year because I just moved and I'm not employed yet. So if I do get employed, then I won't have vacation time. If I'm not employed, then I don't have the money to go. All right, let's see. I have Arceus in this one, which means this is the one that's got the good save. So do not delete the Rale save, delete the Rena save. Delete save data. Delete save data for Rena. Also, Ralphie and Mo, Speaking of going places, whenever I have employment again and can get a table so there's actually seating in my house, because right now all I have is 2 camping chairs downstairs and then 2 office chairs up in my office. I do not have seating for guests, and I'm not going to make you stand for however long, but both of you two are going to get invites to come visit me in my house once I have seating. Because I'm pretty sure both of you now live like 1 state over from me. Ralphie, the only reason... You know what might help if I boot on the right save? A 4-wheel drive pirate ship? I need so much more context.
It's that little aquatic thing my dad has.
But Ralphie, while I would love to take table for free, me and Fox are very specific about what we want, and I don't want to get the table from you and then get the table I want and immediately end up throwing out the table I got from you. Okay, Mo, I don't live where I used to when you visited me. I moved. I moved like 7 hours north. I will tell you some point off stream. Alright, we're playing this in English because I don't comprehend other languages very well. So, Zerg, that doesn't work because I've listened to so much Japanese. Alright. Appearance-wise. Okay, so... First things first, we're going to do female because better style choices. The guys in this do not have good clothing. This is the curse of Pokemon games. Guys do not get good clothes, and I am a sucker for good clothes. So we're going with the standard. What is thy name? Alright, what are we naming our Pokemon character, chat? Ralphie, oh god, a weeb setting where they speak like a Beeple chant. All according to Keikaku, yes. Okay, fine. Beeple chan's adventures in Pokemon. Oh no, we're in trouble. People Chan is more of a Pal World girl. Seek out all Pokemon and you shall find me once more. We talk to God. Oh no, the void! Ooh, woo, what's this? Yes, we are going to ooh, woo, God. Behold, I have upgraded your phone to 5G. The G stands for God. Ah. Actually, Rattata's not in this one. Instead, we get our Lord and Savior Bidoof. Also, look, the 3 starters. Start thinking about it now, kids, because we're going to have to pick one of these 3 to be our boy.
Or girl.
Or girl, if they turn out to be a girl, but... Night Owl, we can change our hair color later on, so... We will adjust for the People Chan run. The character was chosen before the name. It's not my fault. Why is there a cosmic storm over the volcano? I don't think it's even a volcano, it's just a mountaintop. We need round people. Chan isn't allowed anything with sharp edges. Mostly because our character does not know where they are. Also, look at the way the man in front of her is dressed. We don't know where we are, we don't have a place to spend the night. We don't know what to do. Also, while, yes, round Burb, Cyndaquil, we can embrace Zorg. Also, Oshawott, who is the little samurai boy. Yes, Ralphie, if you can throw up another poll, you can just make it fire, grass, or water would be the easiest way to term it if you don't know the spellings for the Pokemon. Arceus is indeed screwing around again. So this is our Pokemon professor. And they ran away from him. Alright. So we've got full open world run around. You run around, I run around, we're all gonna... Oop. Behold! We are now playing In Another World with my smartphone. Also, this game is the game that establishes that the Pokédex entries are bullshit written by 8-year-olds or 10-year-olds. Fire has been chosen, dear lord. Zerg, no it doesn't, because a lot of the Pokemon Pokedex entries are weird. So you basically read it as the Pokedex entries are a mix of multiple children all writing different things. Some of them are legit, others are straight up made up hootenanny. Like Mad Cargo burning at, more than the heat of the sun, where it would light the atmosphere on fire just by existing, sort of shit. Oh yeah, the Cubo Marowak lore? Yeah, that's probably written by a very weird child. But then you get other things like Magikarp leaps in the air and Pidgeotto just grabs it. Like, that's legit. Child probably saw that happen and was like, write that down! Write that down! That kid, the Cubo Marowak kid was a goth. Ah! I mean, I enjoy the shit out of the Pokemon world. Yeah, some weird world-ending stuff happens during it, but I'm big on solar punk, and Pokemon is very solar punk in a lot of cases. Also, behold, old wooden Pokeballs. Yes, my source is I made it the fuck up. Okay. Pokeball out. Yeet! Pokemon caught. So you could really read Solarpunk as being like Cyberpunk, but more hopeful. Like, more focused on the good in the world rather than the bad stuff. And generally tends to have a more smaller community, more in line with the environment sort of feel to it. Yeah, Samurai, that is always the problem with Nintendo games, is they're never on sale for any reasonable sale. Yes, it's also like steampunks in the power of the sun. It's oh god. Another good example of solar punk would be what is it? Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet is very solar punky. So, introspective, the fact that he's scared of Pokemon is an important point for what's going on in this game. Because Pokeballs have only just been invented. Which means we in the past, yo. Yeah, he has button shirts. Most people around here don't. A lot of the vibe of this game is sort of Meiji Restoration era, if I'm remembering era correctly. That little crossover where you start to get a bit more modern clothing appearing in Japan, but most of it is still the older style of clothing. I wouldn't even say post-industrial revolution. This is like early mid-industrial revolution, because Pokemon it's not a one-to-one timeline. Taisha, thank you, Night Owl. Zerg, the mountain has a flat top for different reasons than it's a caldera. It is not a caldera. Don't worry, we'll go there. Yeah. See, you've got like the traditional Japanese style houses. Food. We'll get the Poke's Shinsen Gooby and Satchel Lights. Not quite. This is more, actually, the best way to put it is this is like Pokemon Hokkaido, which I think is literal, because I'm pretty sure the region is... Checking the wiki. Yes, okay, so the region that this takes place in is Hokkaido, or was based on Hokkaido, because this is the ancient Sinnoh region, which is Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. So the tribes that have been here for a while are getting colonized. Yes, Zerg, that's the cold island on the north, the big cold island. Honestly, if I were going to visit Japan, I would probably spend most of my time on Hokkaido. I know what I'm about. Yeah, like we've got water wheels and such. The British are here to help. Stop closing the country. Let it be open. Ralphie, I just want to sit in the hot springs. I am always a little sad that I do not live in an area of the country that has natural hot springs. Ooh, and first time chat from Mr. Yikeshack. Oh yeah, it's still going to show me as playing Zelda, because we beat Zelda. And we've started this for now. Mo, Swedish saunas are not the same. Oh, Mo. Thank you, Night Owl, for fixing it. So, Ice the Bite, we have a phone because we were teleported into the past by God, and he gave us a magic God cell phone. Okay, you're asking what the Black Pants Legion. Okay, so the Black Pants the WBPL 76 is the streaming arm of the Black Pants Legion. We are a streaming group, streaming community. We've got multiple people who stream. My name is Rale. I specifically stream Nintendo games, but we have all kinds of variation on what we stream. We've got Lego building streams. Doc once in a while will do a cooking stream. We've got model painting. We've got, of course, all the video games. So many video games. It is not Pokemon Future Diaries. It's more Pokemon in Another World with my smartphone. Yes, and the BPL is a bunch of internet weirdos that play games together. The BPL has two related communities. First is the BPL, which is the closed group, and that is mostly a gaming group, but a couple of us stream. Then there is the Black Pants Legion Auxiliary, which is the public-facing Discord. Has anybody thrown up the link to the Discord? Yes, Ralphie threw up the link to the Discord up ahead, or up above. And thank you for the follow. Yes, entertainment, some of it good. Streams run a wide variety ranging from wholesome to cursed. If I'm correct, the Space Station 14 server you can request access to in the aux. I do not personally play Space Station 14, so I don't know for sure, but yeah. If you ask around the aux, they will show you the way. The aux is indeed a silly place. Oh, also, I think this wins as the oldest character to start their Pokemon journey because we're 15 rather than the usual 10. But yes, even amongst a single stream, it can vary between stuff that's wholesome or informative or cursed. Like, I was quite literally talking about business ethics at the beginning of this stream. This is the usual opening of a Pokemon game, solid wall of text. Oh yeah, we do have WBPLW, the Virtual Wrestling League. Stands every Sunday. It's great. Though I don't know how many of them will be in the... So September is going to be weird because we're doing a September thing, which is going to be the next 3 weekends. Special programming schedule is going to be screwy. Yeah, this is a point in time where most people are terrified of Pokemon, and what few trainers there are have trouble catching even one or two Pokemon. Which is why the professor is like, holy crap. She can catch many Pokemon? Huzzah. I mean, introspective. Remember, the people look like stuffed animals in this also. So, a lot of it is art style. You can't tell me that humans don't look silly. I can point to Mirror B in the Pokemon Coliseum games. Ice the Bite? Yes, most of the characters look like characters from Diamond and Pearl, because this takes place in the past of the region of Diamond and Pearl. But yeah, canonically, Pokemon do enjoy throwing hands. Yeah, great-great-great-grandpas and grandmas. Alright. Now that we've gotten through that wall of text, we get to go into our little house. And this house is actually cozy as hell. Look at this cozy little thing. And if I remember, yeah, note the detail. When you go onto the wooden boards, it takes your shoes off. Also, it's a timing mat on the futon. I think it's just a spare house that they had furnished already. It could also be someone died, and we don't know. We're never told. We're just told it's a spare house. So, Zerg, the Japanese are right to be insistent on no shoes in the house. You should not wear shoes in the house. Especially if you've got stuff like hardwood floor and tatami mats. I don't know, Night Owl. I've learned not to question it. Ugh. I mean, as far as we know, I don't think we've ever seen like a proper gun in the Pokemon world, so it's entirely possible they just never bothered. Hardwood is easy to clean, but if you're wearing shoes, there's a chance you could have something on the bottom of your shoe that's going to scrape the hardwood. Take your damn shoes off. Yeah, the game is even like, if you weren't hanging out with us, you could die out in the wilds. Even linoleum and tile and carpet, you should not wear shoes in your house. Take your shoes off. And if you're like, oh, my floors are too dirty, clean your floors! Bully Snake, cats is why I have the vacuum next to where the litter boxes are. So I can scoop the litter boxes and then whoa. Future girl, you almost got deep sixed by a Pidgey. Just give up on life, dude. No Pidgeys in this region, I don't think, though. It's Starlies, which are honestly actually a threat. Staraptors will eat your fucking soul. Alright. As chosen by the poll earlier, we are going with Cyndaquil. Let me check if the Alright, name and game is now on. First redeem will get it. What are we naming our Cyndaquil? Look at our boy! Alright, Ice the Bite redeemed the name and game. So what name do you want, Ice the Bite, or do you want the Cyndaquil named after you? Or do I listen to the crowd and name him Zord? Or her, we don't know yet. Named after you, okay. Remember my controls. moment. This is in the way. Ah, there it is. There. So, okay. Right, and double checking Ice the Bite because it is a female Cyndaquil before I hit the OK button. So introspective, canonically Pokemon are chill with humans in the modern age. Not so much in this past age, as we're about to find out the hard way. Do. I don't know about any other time travel adventures for Pokemon. Oh yeah, Volo here. This motherfucker out here with a Togepi. It's time to make a fried egg. Introspective, the problem is wild Pokemon are not chill in this game. Wild Pokemon are 110% no chill. Okay, but that's a young Professor Oak. This is way, way, way before Professor Oak's time. Like, this is before humans were established on this whole region. Beyond just a couple tribes that are mostly just afraid of Pokemon. Also, how do, Digiman? Well, we beat Zelda, and now it's time for Pokemon, because the people voted and chose this over Paper Mario. Or someone voted with a lot of goob, which is its own thing. We have obtained potion. Vote early, vote often, the way of WBPL 76 indeed. But not as much goob as the starter. Well, yeah, because once Pokemon was decided on, starter is serious business. Alright, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Yeah, legitimately, if you don't... This is before Pokedexes were really finished, too. So you don't know which Pokemon are cute little butterballs and which Pokemon are murder machine that's going to electrocute you to death. Alright. Now we go catch a Bidoof. My boy! Look at him. Alright. Bidoof obtained. Yeah, first throw. Alright, real quick, what are we naming the Bidoof? What shall we name her? And Ralphie redeemed Beaver Donker. Okay. And yes, the Fire Emblem hair physics have returned. Eh. I do not know how to do refunds, so if Ralphie or Night Owl can handle it, it would be appreciated. Or you can save it, and I can use it on the next thing we're going to catch, too. That is also an option. Pretty sure Night Owl just has a computer always on, logged into the panel. Okay. So these ones are flighty little bastards, so they'll try to disappear. So we're going to hide in the bushes. Wait for it. Go the other way. Haha! Alright, Starly obtained. Introspective, what are we naming the Starly? Male Starly. Chimkin? Chimkin it is. And my wife showed up to claim the next one because she knows what the next Pokemon is. Context, you'll understand later on when I show y'all how the Pokedex works, but Fox has gone hardcore on this game. This is a prime example of Fox's tendency to she doesn't play a lot of games, but she absolutely destroys the ones she does play. Okay. Behold! Shinx, on the other hand, is aggressive. Which means it will choose violence. And it's already mad. Pokeball, go. Fire. Nope. Bad Rale. Remember controls. Throw Pokeball. Mo, I do not believe C-Dot is in this one. It's mostly Gen 4 Pokemon. Hun, what do you want the name to be? Also, for those who don't know, Foxy Kiwi is my spouse. Ha! It's electric! Woogie woogie! Beautiful. Remember their photograph. And the wall of text shall continue. I do not know. Okay, Bionic cannot stream today because she's out of state. So I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick and we're going to go up to the actual top of the hour. So be right back. Alright, the return. Time to get into Cloth of the Ing variety. Alright, chat, can you remind me what color are Beeple Chan's eyes again? Okay, we don't have the hat yet. Night Owl, blue, red. So I can't do double colors, I don't think. What do we got for Poppy Red? So we've got the Poppy Red here. Pale blue. Pink is also acceptable. Like that? Or was the Poppy Red better? Oop. Yes, okay. Headscarf obtained. Look, we can't be in an ancient Japan-inspired game without a headscarf. Especially as a female character. Headscarves are really nice, though. Fox wears them once in a while, and yeah, they're real good. Try to throw him. He's a master of the ancient art of folding people like clothing. Also, thank you for the subscribe, Airflex. Probably should have saved it for this weekend, though. Involuntary yoga. We are a no-star rank. Your rank is nothing, ye shall suffer. Now we can craft our own Pokeballs. And $3,000 in cash. Also, if prices ever seem weird in Pokemon to you, remember they're based off the yen, so it's more we got $30 in cash. Boats with huge guns. Gunboats. Post-war economic miracle. Bully Snake, this is a Nintendo game. We need stars. First things first, you! Alright. That's about as close as we're probably going to get. Double confirming Beeple Chan is blonde, right? Let's see. We will get more hairstyles later, so for now we will go with curled. The specific reason I chose this hairstyle is because it goes good with hats. Actually, Nino, make my life easier. Can you send me one of your many Beeple Chan images? I'm going to adjust styles to fit with this game, but otherwise I'm going to try to keep it as close as possible. Okay, we actually do want the long hair like that then. And then otherwise just made colors. Yep, I received it. Alright, I'm pretty sure we don't have a maid outfit in this, so do we go with setting up a kimono or do we just go with a karate gi and call it good? I lean more towards kimono, but I will also allow you all to help me choose. Also, we're picking up a white hat, because I know what I'm about. The ball on the pat back is always going to be this little satchel thing. I believe they get a summer dress later on, but not yet. We will unlock more clothes as the game goes on, so we'll go with white kimono for now. And I don't believe we've got enough money for anything else. This will do, though. I will fix the hair back to long later when I have more money. When we're not running out the time on the stream. Before I forget... All right. Alright, and they're not Aldi's bag shoes. They're traditional Japanese style, probably traditional Hokkaido style shoes. But we are, unfortunately, at the end of stream time. So, save menu. Right, unfortunately Storm never showed up. He probably got busy with stuff. He's been behind on work due to a computer issue, but such is life. Thank you all for joining me. This was a very fun stream. We beat Zelda. We started Pokemon. Those guys are going to come back and be like, what the fuck? This isn't Paper Mario. Honestly, I'm invested now. I may, with the subathon stuff, when I'm filling gaps, also be playing Pokemon. We'll see. I intend to play a bunch of different stuff and mix it up a little just so that I don't get bored if I end up having to cover a very large gap. But specifically, the Mario Kart thing will be the 20th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time is when I will be playing Mario Kart 8 for the Switch. It will be open for people to join me, so you can race. I'm gonna do Smash Brothers at some point. I don't have a specific time set across for it. I will try and get that sorted out. I might do that during the third week of doing big Smash Brothers game. We shall see. I have no new practice in Smash Brothers, so I will probably get dunked on, which means it's time to run memes. Beyond that, there's no Bionic Babe today, which means I think next up will be Aiden, who's going to be doing more Hollow Knight, if I remember correctly. It looks like Aiden may be starting a little bit early to do more Hollow Knight. So, stay tuned for that. I don't know an exact time on when he's going to start, but probably earlier than he usually does. Otherwise, everybody, as always, stay safe, be kind, both to yourselves and to others, and have a beautiful time. Bye, everybody!